There's been no problem finding ways to focus on the lighter side of sports.
I don't belong to a health club because I have a strict limit on the number of naked guys I want to see in one day. 0 is my limit, Roy.
I know what you're saying, yeah.
It's something about being naked when you're not in your house. It's impossible to be aware of anything but that fact. Right. You know what I mean? You're just walking in the shower. I'm naked, I'm naked, I'm naked. Right. You say, hi, I'm naked, nice to meet you. My first name, Butt naked.
Butt naked, yeah, yeah.
The most of these guys, they don't read, they're ignorant, all they care about is how much money they're gonna make and how many women they're gonna bone. And Sports Illustrated putting that bum on the cover, what's his name?
I don't know which bum. Could be
on Atlanta Falcons. With all the, you see that cover? What's his name?
Deion Sanders.
Deion.
Yeah.
He should be shot. That guy, he's gonna get a knee injury, another 2 years. He's going to be a bum on the street. No.
But isn't that about democracy, that a guy could be...
Well, why are they going to promote somebody like that?
Because it's a democracy.
20 pounds of gold around his neck.
Because it's a democracy, Spike. Because we're all different.
Dripping down the back of his shirt.
Hockey. Hockey is not one sport, but 3 sports.
No, it's not 3. It's 3 activities.
3 activities?
There are no sports besides baseball, basketball, and football. Okay. Nothing else qualifies as a sport. There are activities, pastimes, and games, which people confuse with sport.
Right.
Basketball, baseball, and football are sports. Hockey's not. Hockey is 3 activities going on at the same time. You know, ice skating, playing with a puck, and beating the crap out of somebody. You know, if these guys were intelligent, they would do these things one at a time. But no, they try to mix it.
What then is a puck, George?
See, that's another reason hockey isn't a sport. It's not played with a ball. Nothing that is played with something other than a ball can ever be a sport. A puck, I don't know. I never heard of a puck outside of hockey. The only other place you'll find a puck is in the urinal to control the odor in a men's room. And as far as I'm concerned, any sport where something comes out of the urinal, it's not a sport.
That's right.
What do you think of sports writers? You know, I'll tell you something. You know, look, I think there are a lot of laughs, and here's why. I told Doug Krikorin one day when he called up he called me up on a Monday after a game in Atlanta, and we had won barely, but we'd won. So he calls me up Monday at my house. He says, now that everybody else has finished talking to you, they'll do this. Right. Tell me really what happened in the game. I started laughing. I said, Doug, this is preposterous. He says, you guys, I said, here's how I look at you guys. You get a free ride come Friday. You get fed. You get to hang around with your heroes. You get to go out and get and drunk Friday night. Saturday, you get a free brunch. Right? You get to stuff all your face full of food and water. You get to go to practice. You get to see us laugh. You're in on the jokes. You know who the putz of the team is. You know a lot of top secrets. You know, we trust you with that. Right. And then we put you on a bus and take you back to the hotel. The next morning, that Saturday night, you go out and get slammed out again. You go to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning, get up at 8 o'clock, catch a free...
Okay, we'll beat that.
Catch your free lunch, catch your free brunch. You hit the stadium. You load up on dogs and beer. You get your 50-yard line seat. You got your typewriter, your computer. You got your gopher, your pencils, and your ink, and your typewriter, and you're going away. And you're typed for 3 hours. You're sitting there, telling us all about the game.
Right.
Then the game is over with. Right. You hit the press elevator. You go down to the floor. You walk in, and you say, what happened? Okay? Then a guy like me, a good guy like me says, here's what happened. And this is exactly what happened. And you write it down, and you say, I don't believe you. And then you have the guts to call me. Wake me up Monday morning. Get out of here.
There's a tremendous demand for boxing with all the cable networks, Asian networks, Latin networks. And, you know, as a kid, as a maintenance man at the Sands Hotel in Atlantic City, it's not qualification. His friends come up from Philly, Pepino Lopez, and he looks so good. And in 4 minutes, he's in a coma with 6 neurologists smacking him around, putting ammonium poppers up his nose, wondering if they're going to be sued. And they never know what round it is. Because, you know, they have a girl with a garter belt and high heels holding a big sign, 6, you know.
Right.
And, you know, no one knows. Instead of putting the number in her ass where everyone's looking, they have a sign going 6. So and the corner lies to them, you're ahead, don't stare at me. Pepino, you're ahead. And I feel like jumping at Pepino. Perhaps I have no business doing this. I'm Robert Klein. I'm appearing at the hotel. You're by no manner of means ahead, Pepino. You're about to be pulverized into a nectarine, Pepino. Throw in the towel, Pepino. And, you know, That's what worries me.
I got mail on a Tonight Show because I said Jews don't hunt. So the one Jewish hunter in America wrote me a letter. But you think about a hunter the night before. Seymour, you want to go hunting for quail tomorrow? We'll get up at dawn. I'll bring a six-pack. I don't know if Murray can come or not. Still looking for the first Jewish duck hunter. I would love to see a guy go, boys, how you doing? What are you using, 22s? How's the vintage? I'm not a big hockey fan, and I know people that love hockey. I've tried, but I know there are no Jewish hockey players because you will never hear a guy go, Marcel gave me such a smack, he high-sticked me, I was on the ice like a seal.
They're so busy buying their wives jewelry, they have no time for sports. I mean, when I was a kid, my father said, get a job. You know, who had time to run around the gym with a basketball and dribble all over yourself? So most of these people, you know, today it's all the blacks. There was a time it was all the Jewish kids were the fighters. You remember that?
Sure.
All the
Maxie
Jewish...
Rosenblum, all down to the...
You know everybody.
I do, I know
Gee,
them.
Roy, you're on top of everything. Who would know Maxie Rosenblum? Out of the blue, a man comes up with a name, Maxie Rosenblum, who was knocked out and was never told.
Right.
But I must tell you, Lou Nova wanted to be Jewish, but we wouldn't accept him. We had a lot of stiffs. Abe Simon, another one. Boom, laid there, and his last words were his mouthpiece fell out, long live Israel, and went into a coma. That was about it. But we didn't have many great, well, except, you know, Benny Leonard, and that's way back. But
Ray Arcel's a great trainer.
yeah, well, again, a Jewish guy in the corner who yells, get up. I mean, Jewish guys, when they get hit, they go, get up, Irving, get up. There's usually some black guy going, I can't, Mr. Lipschitz, I'm tired. Get up! The count's 48 already, roll over.
I love athletic activities.
Now, that would be hard
Somebody
for
else
you
is sweating, I always enjoy myself.
Yeah, it would be hard for me to believe that you were a big sports fan.
Why is it hard to believe?
I don't know, you
It
don't...
would be hard to believe that I'm a big sport myself. It would be hard to imagine me jumping from a basketball hoop or flying with a hockey stick around or getting shots in the mouth in a fight. But to watch somebody else doing it shouldn't be hard. Jews have always been that way. They watch the Gentiles flying and jumping, and we bet on the game.
Sam saw that I carried a one-iron, which is the best stick in the bag for me, and everyone knows that's the toughest stick to use. So Sam and I finished the round, and he thanked me so much, and he said, if there's ever anything I can do for you. I said, Sam, the one-iron in your bag would make the greatest souvenir in the world to me. And Sam said, quote, I won the Masters with that one iron. I said, I'll give you $500 for it. He said, you own it.